Hey, what's up everybody out there in Learning Land? Tyler from 10thumbspro.com coming at you with another guitar tutorial like we do every single Monday. So if you like this kind of content, make sure you hit subscribe and ring the bell so you never miss a lesson. Today we're learning how to play Come Together by the Beatles. I'll have all the tabs, lyrics, everything on the screen that you need to learn, but you can get a printable PDF for this lesson by becoming a Patreon. Links in the notes, links to the specific tab pinned in the first comment of the comment section, as well as some timestamps to go ahead and jump forward to the part of the song that you're learning. Additional links in the description, as well as my email if you want some one-on-one lessons, Instagram, some other goodies. Why don't we go ahead and grab the guitar, brain and attention span, and break this lesson down together. Come on in, let's do it. All right, so the pieces for this song are a intro bridge riff, a verse, and a chorus. All right, so feel free to skip to those if you already know the chords. We're gonna do the chords right now. We have a D minor, which could also be a bar chord. We have an A major, which could also be a bar chord. G major, which could also be a bar chord. And a B minor, which your only option is a bar chord, unless you're going to play this with a capo, okay? All right, we got the chords. Let's check out the principal riff. It sounds like this. And believe it or not, that's a D minor arpeggio. And what I'm doing is I'm playing the 5th fret of the A string 2 times, 1 and. Then my ring finger slides from the 7th fret up to the 12th. 1 and 2. 1 and 2 and. Index finger comes down and it grabs this note here, which is the F note, 10th fret of the G string. 1 and 2. 5, 5, slide to 12, 10. And then after that, your ring finger will grab the 12th fret of the D string, a D note, and slide down. Now, you're not sliding anywhere particular here. You're just sliding and kind of releasing the pressure. So you get 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So you're going to play that throughout the song. You're going to play it quite a bit, okay? So that's the principal riff. Let's move into the verse. Okay, then you get to the verse. And then either bar chord or the open cowboy chord. And we're just doing down strums. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So it's best to get a healthy palm mute with this. I'm just resting my palms right on the strings and I'm just strumming from my wrist and doing all downs. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. And that would happen over the D minor for 4 measures. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So that would happen over the D minor for 4 measures. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay, and then the progression goes to the A. 2 measures, same rhythm. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's low. Then you get to that G. That it's gonna sound a little better, not so palm muted out. Get a little lighter so you can let that ring out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because that's what's gonna happen is that G is gonna ring for 2 whole measures. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back to the riff. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here come old flat top, he come grooing up slowly. He got juju eyeball, he won holy roller. He got hair down to his knees. Got to be a joker to do what he please. Okay, so that's the first verse. Then you would play the second verse, And then after the second verse, you go into the chorus for the first time. And the chorus is where we introduce the B minor. The progression for the chorus is pretty interesting because it's 3 beats on the B minor. So it's not a measure and it's not half a measure, it's 3 beats. Remember the beats? Killer Tofu. Ayo, Killer Tofu. So you're going to go 1 and 2 and 3 and on the B minor. Then you're going to go over to the A for 2 beats, 4 and. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and boom, to the G. You'll play the G for 2 beats, 1 and 2 and over me, boom, 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 boom. Then after the G, you're going to hit the A and you're going to let that ring for 2 measures, 1, 2, and then you're going to go right back into the riff. So with this part, you get come together right now over me. So let's just strum through this part one time without singing. Really slow. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay, so let's try. Okay, so when you sing the chorus, you're going to start the lyrics, not at the beginning of the sentence, but the come together. Right now. Right on the A, now on the G. Come together right now over me. Boom, doom, 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 doom. 2 beats on the A, over me, and then doom, oops, doom, right back to the riff. So when you put it together, you get come together right now over me. Okay? So one other piece that I almost forgot is this shuffle. So it functions as a bridge in the song, and it's also the coda or the outro. And it's just a classic blues shuffle in D. You'll get your index finger on the 5th fret of the A string, and your ring finger plays the 7th fret of the D string. You play just these 2 notes, these 2 strings, A string and D string. 1 and. Then your pinky will grab the 9th fret. Now that's kind of a stretch, so I actually lift my ring finger up to help me get there. See? Because we're stretching 5 frets. It also helps to have your elbow in at your ribs. And you can roll your wrist this way a little bit too. So that's 4 measures of that, meaning you're going to go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Then you go to the A and you do the same thing. The A shuffle is literally the same, just everything up a string. You'll fret the 5th fret of the E string with your index finger, 7th fret of the A string with your ring finger, 1 and. Then your pinky comes up and grabs the 9th fret. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. And you play 4 measures there. So we put the 2 together, we get. All right, so why don't we go ahead and sing the first verse? You've been warned, I'm not the singer in the band. The first note he's singing is this F note. Here comes a flat top. Way too high for me, so I'm going to sing it an octave below. Ooh, here comes a flat top. He got, oh. So just so you know, if this F note is too high for you as well, I would recommend singing it an octave below as well too. And I'm just going to do my best with it. Again, not the best singer, but this is just to show you how the lyrics and the chords and everything come together. That's kind of funny. how the lyrics and the chords and everything come together. All right, let's go ahead and do it. Here come old flat top, he come grooving up slowly. He got Joe eyeball, he one holy roller. He got hair down to his knee. Got to be a joker, he just do what it please. He wear no shoe shine, he got toe jam football. He got monkey finger, he shoot Coca-Cola. He say, I know you know me. Well, one thing I can tell you is you got to be free. Come together right now over me. He back production, he got war is gone by. He got no sideboard, he want spinal cracker. He got feet down below his knee. Hold you in his armchair, you can feel his disease. Come together right now over me. He got early warning, he got muddy water, he want more filter. He said 1 and 1 and 1 is 3. Well, got to be good looking, cause it's so hard to see. Come together right now over me. Thank you so much for learning this classic Beatles tune with me. I really appreciate it. Think about becoming a Patreon. It will accelerate your learning. And we'll catch you next Monday for our next guitar tutorial. Have a lovely week and take care of yourselves. Rock and roll.